Saturday, December 27, 1884. It was the Christmas season. Taking advantage of the holiday, many devotees came to the temple garden to visit the master. Some of them arriving in the morning. Among these were Kedar, Ram, Nityagopal, Taruk, Surendra, M, Sharada Prasanna, and a number of young devotees. This was Sharada Prasanna's first visit. Master to M. Where is Bonkim? Haven't you brought him with you? Bonkim was a schoolboy whom Sri Ramakrishna had met in Bagh Bazar. Noticing him even from a distance, the master had said that he was a fine boy. After a while, Sri Ramakrishna went to the Panchavati with the devotees. They surrounded him, some sitting and some standing. He was seated on the cement platform around the tree, facing the southwest. He asked M with a smile, "Have you brought the book?" M. Yes, sir. Master. Read a little to me. The devotees were eager to know the name of the book. It was called Devi Chodhrani. The master had heard that the book dealt with motiveless action. He had also heard of the great renown of its author, Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, whom he had met some days before, and he wanted to gauge the author's mind from the book. M said, "A young girl, the heroine, fell into the hands of a robber named Bhavani Pathok. Her name had been Profullo, but the robber changed it to Devi Chodhrani. At heart, Bhavani was a good man. He made Profullo go through many spiritual disciplines. He also taught her how to perform selfless action. He robbed wicked people and with that money fed the poor and the helpless." He said to Profullo, "I chastise the wicked and protect the virtuous." Master. But that is a king's duty. M. In one place, the author writes of bhakti. Bhavani Pathok sent a girl named Nishi to keep Profullo company. Nishi was full of piety and looked on Krishna as her husband. Profullo was already married. She had lost her father and lived with her mother. The neighbors had created a scandal about her character and avoided her. And so her father-in-law had not allowed her to live with his son. Later, her husband had married again. But Profullo was extremely devoted to her husband. To Sri Ramakrishna. Now, sir, you can follow the story. M. Read. Nishi. I am a daughter of Bhavani Pathak. He is my father. He has also, in a way, given me in marriage. Prafullo. What do you mean? Nishi. I have surrendered my all to Krishna. Prafullo. How is that? Nishi. My beauty, youth and soul. Prafullo. Then he is your husband. Nishi. Yes, because he alone is my husband who completely possesses me. Prafullo, with a sigh. I do not know. You talk that way because you do not know what a husband is. If you had a real husband, you could never have liked Sri Krishna. The foolish Brajeshwar, Prafullo's husband, was unaware that his wife loved him so much. Nishi. All can love Sri Krishna because he has infinite beauty, infinite youth, and infinite splendor. This young lady was a disciple of Bhavani and well versed in logic. But Prafullo was illiterate. She could not answer Nishi's arguments. But the writers of the Hindu social laws knew the reply. God is infinite, no doubt, but one cannot keep the infinite in the small cage of the heart. One can do so only with the finite. Therefore, the infinite creator of the universe is worshipped by the Hindu in the cage of his heart as Sri Krishna, the finite personal God. The husband of a woman has a still more definite form. Therefore, if the wife cherishes pure conjugal love, the husband becomes the first step toward God. Hence the husband is the only deity to the Hindu woman. Other societies are inferior to Hindu society in this respect. Prafullo was an ignorant girl. She could not understand Nishi's arguments. She said, Friend, I do not understand these arguments. But you haven't yet told me your name. Nishi. Bhavani Pathak has given me the name of Nishi, night. I am the sister of Diva, day. One day I shall introduce my sister to you. Let me continue what I was saying. God alone is the real husband. And to a woman, the husband is her only God. Sri Krishna is the God of all. Why should we cherish two deities, two gods? If you divide the little bhakti of this small heart, how little there will be. Prafullo: Don't be silly. Is there any limit to a woman's bhakti? Nishi: There is no end to a woman's love. But bhakti is one thing and love another. Summarizing part of the book, M said that Bhavani initiated Prafullo into spiritual life.